How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Lucifer Gaming here, coming at you with a new game called Biomutant. It is currently out for the PS4, Xbox One, PC, PlayStation 5, etc. I think for the Switch, I'm not entirely sure. But I am playing it on the PlayStation 4, so we're gonna go through the settings real quick. Let's see. Audio. Music. Put the music down to about 70. Let's see. Speech. Gibberish. Narrator. Gibberish, subtitles on, sound effects, I'll put that at 70 as well, ambience, noise, user interface, video, brightness, sharpening amount, mapping, depth on field on, camera shake, player auto adjust for players on, quest marker on, damage on, enemy indicators off. I don't know what that is. I'll keep that off for now. Comic book effects, awesome. And then remove waypoints when near, which is also good. So yeah, I'm gonna have the speech and text in English. I mean, obviously. Auto advanced dialogue is on. Okay, scales at 115. Yeah, I think I'll keep everything the way it is right now. Accessibility. Subtitle on. Subtitle size. No, I'll leave them like that for right now. If it's too small for anyone, just let me know and I'll make it bigger. Subtitle background. Off. And that looks good. So let's get into it. I'm gonna be playing on normal since it's my first time going through the game. Sounds like who is it? R2D2? And that's who it is, right?
Encode your DNA.
And so, like any good RPG, you can customize your character. Not as well as, you know, some other games, but I mean, for what it is, you know, the game itself, like, I think it's supposed to be like a sort of like a post-apocalyptic world. So like humans, I think some of the backstory is like humans like polluted the world, you know, like So humans polluted the world and like left the world because it's like it was uninhabitable, and like it started causing mutation because of biohazards that they were dumping into the water. So because of it, um it caused problems where animals and stuff got mutated and turned into more like a humanoid hybrid. So what breed do I want to go for? If I for primal, it lowers. Let's see, what does it boost? Energy regain just by a little bit. Everything else looks like it gets lowered. Oh, critical chance gets boosted by 1%. I think all of these give the same amount of, yeah. The things in the bottom on the right side, those are resistances. So right now we have 6% across the board. But what do I want to go with? I think I'll go with yeah, I don't know what I want to go with. Let's see. Bartering gets boosted if you go with the mongrel. Does any of these boost agility? They don't. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'll go with this one.
Define your genetic structure.
Okay, so you can adjust. So you can make him more agile, more intelligent. Which, why does it lower? Why does it? Why do you have to get smaller? Charismatic. Ooh, that'll boost bartering up to 20%, but it'll lower literally everything else down by 10. Oof, I think I'm gonna go for like an intelligent agility hybrid. Right there looks about fine. See, the problem is I don't know what I want to go with. Yeah, I think right there's fine.
Resilience.
So like right here, like you have the you have your whatchamacallits. So right here, I mean, you can, if you adjust it just right, you can keep everything else at 6, but have like a slightly boost in one other aspect, and one of the resistances. So heat, fire hazard, cold, or radioactive. So radiation. I think I'm gonna go for this. I mean,
Choose your first style.
okay. Let's see. I like that one.
Pick your main color.
Let's see. I like one of black.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class.
So pick a class. You got Deadeye, which is like a gunslinger's plus
Commando.
sword. Commando, which looks like it's like you have like a smaller arm, but bigger range.
Psyfreak.
Psyfreak is, I'm guessing, like magic of the game.
Saboteur.
Saboteur is like a rogue.
Sentinel.
And this, I am guessing, is like a paladin. Or like the heavy class. Yeah, so basically like your heavy paladin type where you have more armor. Or a tank. There we go. This is basically your tank of the...
Sentinel.
increases your critical chance as well.
Psyfreak. Commando. Deadeye. Sentinel. Deadeye. Commando. Psyfreak. Deadeye.
I think for my first time playing through it, I'm gonna go for Deadeye.
Deadeye chosen. Sounds good.
So here we are in the actual...
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
So this game does have light and
But for
dark
you,
side.
it's not only a crossroad, but a choice.
So
A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
so I don't know how this game's gonna play out. So I'm gonna go for the lights. Light.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
Excuse me. So I don't know how this game's gonna play out. Like if it's gonna play out the same still, if I choose the dark side comparative to the light side, or what. So it is a unique type of game because the narrator is like the voice of your character because your character doesn't speak. So like Pokemon, like if you guys know Pokemon games, like the character, the player's character doesn't actually speak. So if you're looking for more like of a story-based game, this probably won't be for you. Like character-wise, like growing your backstory and whatnot. Like it has backstory for the character, but the character never speaks. Or you have choices that you can do, but it's not so much as like you actually hear your character talk. So
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
in your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Okay, so I'm gonna head this way.
Right is always right.
Exactly. Ooh. Scary. Let's see, what do we have here?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
So, main quest. Meat
Do you
eaters
remember the
meat.
beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Ooh, scary. Ooh, nice. Ah, damn. I couldn't hit that parry. Oof. We broke his club.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Biomutant. This is not the title screen. It is literally the loading screen. So I think the name of the game will come up eventually in the game. But for right now, no, that's just the opening loading screen.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Run! Oh yeah, when you run, you get down on all fours, which I think is super cute. Can I go back out this way? I can't. Anything here? Nope. Okay, so before I go up there, there's something I gotta go do real quick, guys, so I'll be right back. I know that I can do 6. Oh, like, all that. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. But yeah, look at us. We run on all fours.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
So, melee targeting. Move towards an enemy to target them with a melee attack. Aim the camera towards an enemy to target them with a ranged attack. To reload your ranged weapon, press R1. When the ammo indicator is red, you can perform a quick reload. A successful quick reload will shorten the reload time and increase the damage of the next bullet. Quick reload by pressing R1. Kai Energy. Kai Energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. When you run out of Kai Energy, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your Kai Energy regenerates both in and out of combat.
Great shot.
Hey, wait your turn.
Neutralized.
That's right. They're all dead. Stupid little rodents. So it doesn't look like you could actually destroy those. Kinda sucks. But yeah, see here, it's like a remnant of an old truck. That the little buggy on us? I think that's the little buggy on us. But yeah, he sounds like R2-D2 from Star Wars. Okay, so nothing here. Interact. Down we go. This we can interact with. Electronic module, weapon add-on. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapons special effects, so use them wisely. Pick up. Weapon add-on. To attach a special effect add-on, select it through the consumables quick menu. To open the menu, hold up. So you're holding up on the D-pad, by the way. It really does give the feel of a RP, like a multiplayer RPG. But you know, without the multiplayer. So that's the way I gotta go. So let's go this way real quick. Let's interact with the toilet. So you can tell what you can interact with and what you can't, because they have like a little circle above it.
Just be glad there's a rope.
That's not a rope, that's chains. And we're outside.
The oil sludge is everywhere. To most,
Alrighty.
it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
I'm gonna deal with you first.
Now that's a flesh wound.
Oh shit. No, shit. Damn, he knocked me farther into it. I should have been paying attention to what was behind me. So start from the last checkpoint. If it'll load. It seems to have pretty low,
The oil
long load
sludges everywhere.
screens.
To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Come on. Took the big guy down.
King! Hurt him! Put an end to him.
And they're all down. Looting. Fallen enemies can often be looted for healing items. Find highlighted fallen enemies and then press triangle. Remember to use healing items when you're wounded. To open the item, select and hold to open the item selection, hold up. So these guys, that one could be looted. I think I got everything. This guy could be looted. Okay. Picked up some candy. Never take candy off of a dead body, guys. I mean, if you find a dead body, you should probably call the police. Don't loot the body. Definitely call the police though, like, it's the right thing to do. Oh god, grab. Ow. And he's down. Let's see. We found Tinkling Toffee. Yeah, definitely don't be taking candy like that off of dead bodies, guys.
Every little bit helps.
Ooh. Oh, so there is a crafting mechanic in this game. I think you have to get farther into the story to actually access it though. Here's the menu, which looks very beautiful. So right here you can see your character, your aura. So right now, where we have, we're higher in the light than dark side. Which, like I said, I don't know how that affects the gameplay. Like, if there's stuff you can't do, you if you're more dark side, does it like change the story outcome or what? I don't know. Or is it just for like backstory type thing? Inventory sorting. You can sort your gear according to different stats. Press L3. You can scrap the highlighted piece of gear for crafting resources by pressing triangle. Okay. There's nothing really to do with that right now, because we don't have anything. We're just picking up resource pieces, which is that plus you need that plus currency to be able to modify or like modify, so upgrade or craft new weapons. Anything here? Can I climb this? Doesn't look like I can. So forward march. We go this way. Is there anything over here? There's nothing over here. Okay, forward we go. Shielder. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break them with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. And it's broken. That's a big cat. Come on. You dropped some good stuff for me? Tiny cat. So we leveled up. So level up. Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You can also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wong Fu and perks menu. So let's see, we get some energy pack small off of him and a tongue tickler. That looks literally kind of like an eraser. I don't suggest eating erasers, guys. And then these are just literally like capsules. And then sweetmeat. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Okay, so let's go to the menu. Character, level up. So here's the increasing of the attributes. So we can increase vitality by 10. It'll give us more health, or we can increase our strength by 10. Intelligence, agility, charisma, and luck. Increasing luck and increase our loot chance by 1% and our critical chance by 1. I don't know if I want to go for, maybe I should like even them out, put this up to 60. But for right now, I think I'm
You've
gonna
been working
increase
out.
this for just like a little bit. Get it maybe to like 40 or 50, and then start doing everything with intelligence and uh agility. But I don't know yet. Range combat, you can get guns, dual wield rifles, automatic rifles, shotguns. Close combat, unarmed, two-handed weapon, one-handed weapon. But they want you to use your first point in one of these two. So I think I'm gonna go with. Do I want to go with guns or do I want to go with close combat? I think I'm gonna go with close combat. Get the Wicked Wolf. Yes. So I learned Wicked Wolf. So let's see, Wong Fu and perks. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks, special attacks in the Wong Fu and perk menus. I know. Here's the map. There's really nothing to it yet. Like, literally everything is still... There's nothing discovered yet. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Let's see. Inventory. Consumables. Okay. So, all we have access to right now in inventory is our consumables. As the story progresses, it will increase. Let's see. Upgrade points. Perks. Wong Fu. So for ranged combat, I think I'm gonna go into double wield guns. It does sound pretty effective. So these you can dual wield 2 one-handed guns, which sounds interesting. So all basic stuff I do believe we have. Yeah, we already have. Bouncy hop. I already know that. So yeah, you could double jump in here, which I have shown off. So let's go through the door.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Indeed. Old world claw bar. So we got a claw bar. Pretty sure it's called a crowbar, but they call it a claw bar. Which is kind of, kind of adorable because they're animals. So it would make sense. Through the gate.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for holding my hand. In the hole we go. Whee!
Whoa.
Oof, I landed on my
It's time
back.
to find a way out of this place. No,
I'm okay.
really, I mean it.
Yes, yes, I know we gotta find a way out. There's nothing that way. Ah, fuck. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. However, I am covered in tar. I didn't make it. My feetsies took a dive into the tar. However, my face is clean again. Yay! The back of my head doesn't look so clean though.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being.
Okay, so special attacks. You're on your way to performing a special attack. Possible special attacks are prompted in the lower right hand corner of the screen. Pressing the indicated input while it is shown will trigger your special attack.
When absorbed, including you. That's a good find.
Yes, bio points. So we can use those as basically like like another type of upgrade. Because each thing gives you something different. Bioblobs. You absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating marks or finding containers at various places in the world. Special powers. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutation part in the menu. Can you spit out more? Anything in here? Oh. Does not look like there's anything else in here. So if we go here, we should be able to access the mutations. Welcome, and shouldn't you be woken? Aren't you like a woken man or some shit? So if we go over to mutations, you should be at work early. Going to work early is always the best. Mothmouth. To use Mothmouth, press the input you have bound the ability to while facing an enemy. This will inflict on any small humanoid enemy hit. While infected, enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Viobel? Let's see. Inflicting damage to all enemies hit. Okay, so this is basically like a poison. Okay. Confirm
It only
ability.
gets weirder from here.
Let's see. What do I want to equip it to? I'll equip it to X. To use an ability, press the button it's bound to while pressing and holding L2. Okay. So we gotta try that out in combat still. Okay, just jumped onto the chain. Anything? Ooh, nope. That'll just take me down. Does that leave behind the... No, it's just on top. Nothing seems to be there though. So, open up the door. Nothing around the corner. So down the stairs we go. Interact.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
So, did they achieve their purpose, or did they die trying? Because just because they were trying to do something doesn't mean they succeeded at it. Did we kill them all? Oh, and another thing about this game, it has puzzles. Yes. To switch which noid is selected, use the L. Yes. To rotate the noids, press L and R. L1 and R1. Yeah, they're pretty easy. Let's see. This way. And
Just a
then
few moves
this way.
left. Make them count.
Pretty easy. I mean, it's just the beginning of the game, you know. It's the introduction to it. They might get harder as it goes.
There are few records of
I
the chain
don't
of events
really
that
know.
led to the big apocalypse eons ago. But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Exactly. So that's what I was talking about at the beginning, about how
The
humans.
sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Interact.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
That was easy.
There you go.
You said a bit of work. I mean, all I needed to do was turn one of the nozzles twice. Airstrike. Performing perfectly countering an enemy's attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up into the air by pressing L1.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Out of date.
Cracker Doom.
Oof.
Slash and dash.
That's right.
You should be able to use that. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Okay. Another eraser. Some candy. I think that's it. Yeah. A new friend, an old friend. So let's talk to out of date. So here's the gibberish.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Not my Moomy and Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided, and fought.
Sorry, guys.
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Flashback. Did I seriously get more light side points just now? Oh, so I can't access my menu at the moment. Yeah. I'm guessing in flashbacks you can't access your menu.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I don't think she cares. I hope I told her. I hope I told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life.
I don't believe in magic or nano. Potato people are better. Potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Let's go. Let's go find some potato people. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Swim. Jump, swim. And I ran out of energy. You could die by drowning. I didn't actually think, you know, jumping and swimming and stuff. Well, I mean, I know swimming would take energy, but how did I run out of stamina? So I don't think there's actually fall damage in this game, so.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Will it grow strong enough?
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
So we have his net. Hey.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
What do you mean? I couldn't catch it.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
How many does it need? Where can I find them? Where can I find them?
They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, back to the tree. Go, go, go. we're going to see a beautiful thing happen. The growth of a tree. Oh shit. Really was a growth of a tree. I mean, it looks like it gained like
Now that you've
freaking
seen the Nono's connection with the tree
spider
with your
legs.
own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty
From
sure it's
this
turning
day
into
on,
a spider
he'll
lady.
make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us.
My Muma will always protect
You
us.
can
My
already
Muma
see
is the
the
best at
effects from
one
how
thing.
reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about Wong Fu. I shouldn't make her worry.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
They shouldn't have. I can tell you that much.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Peace.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eaters.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
A Jumbo Puff.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down
Merc
under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
How can I defeat the World Eaters of Perky Puff? Porky Puff. That's weird. How can I defeat the World Eaters? Click, click, clook, clook.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
It's your nut. Thank you for your nut. It gives me +3 loot. Can I equip that somehow? Or does it automatically add it? No, it doesn't. So here's perks. Here's the general perks, which we haven't done yet. And then you have Deadeye perks, so the class perks. So sharpshooter, two-handed guns inflict double damage. Gunslinger, dual wield guns have 20% increased rate of fire, and then sniper non-automatic rifles have a 10% critical chance bonus. Quick reload. The reload time for ranged weapons is reduced by 25%. And crackshot. Non-automatic rifles inflict 20% more attack damage. So all of his Deadeye skills seem to be for ranged attacks, which is kind of understandable. But it looks like we gotta go stop a war from happening. I popped the door open.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
I like to point out, we're just leaving him in that room with the door wide open. So if Maul decided to come, and he was stuck in that room, he would be killed. And out we are. And... okay, there's nothing back there. I was hoping maybe there was like a little secret path back there, linked to some treasure. But no.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. Presented by Experiment 101. Oh, we got a trophy. The adventure begins. Stefan Lecture, I can't pronounce those names. Sorry. Eric Backstorm and Michael something. Feda Azar Nikolai. Gingerphil and Adam Brickstorm. So I'm guessing these are the people who worked on the game. I'm guessing these are like their like gamer names. I'm not entirely sure, because some of those names don't look quite right as actual like names. I mean, forgive me because
A signpost
I'm
maps it out
uncultured.
for the cartographically
I don't know other
challenged.
cultures, or other countries, writing styles. So to me, I know like straight up English. And we're taking a piss.
Let's see.
I mean, quite literally, our character just took a piss on that signpost. Signposts. Signposts are found near locations of interests all around the world. You unlock the signpost while interacting with it. Yeah, interacting. By pissing on it. I mean, which kind of makes sense because we are an animal. But still. You can fast travel to signposts you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. To open the map at any point, press the big middle button on the PlayStation remote. I don't know what it's called. It's just like a big button. The nav button, I think it's called. So that was that. So we unlocked the signpost. We got the opener. Going to save the game right here. Save successful. Game saved successfully. Thank you. We're level 2. We've been going for an hour and like 5-6 minutes. So I think this is a good place to end it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Comment down below if you guys are enjoying this so far. What do you guys think about it? What classes you guys chose when you guys played through it? Because I'm interested to know what you guys, or what your guys' experience was with the game. But yeah, I'm hoping to do an episode of this every other day. Just because there's stuff I have to do in real life. And obviously, you know, real life stuff comes first. That's a lot of, like, that's the thing about with a lot of YouTubers. They have other things they have going on in their life. So they can't really, you know, do as much as they want or they would like. So be mindful of that in the future. Like, real life problems are a thing for YouTubers as well. They're just normal people like everyone else. But please, guys, please leave a like. If you're not subbed, please sub. Hit that notification bell so you can catch the episodes as soon as they go live. But thank you guys, and I will see you all next time.